Hello everyone, welcome back to Outer Wilds. Yesterday we were in the Black Hole Forge for about half a second before I just jumped off the thing anchoring me to the ceiling and I fell right through the black hole again. So we're going to try and do that again, but better. Oh, I guess I should mark something on my HUD. That's dark bramble, right? There it is. Autopilot can take care of this. So we didn't even mark off Black Hole Forge, apparently. But what I wanted to do is mark, I guess, the Hanging City? Not sure how useful that's going to be. No, I wanted to mark the escape pod, because that is the entrance to where I'm going. Nope. It's the wrong one. Escape pod 1, maybe? Oh, the G-forces are too much, huh? Alright, no. Escape pod... This is the wrong one. Escape pod 1? Yeah, there it is. Okay, and it happens to be right in front of me anyway. Fine. Let's just land here. And somewhere around here there was a way down. Yeah, there it is, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, don't wander far, it's stable. I mean, I guess I haven't really explored this that much. There could be something meaningful over here. The big old picture of the eye, obviously. It's knowledge is too dear to lose. Here's everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. It's older than the universe itself. That is the most significant detail. It looked like an eye. None of my clan has ever encountered anything like this. Okay, so they said they have to find it. Well, I mean, that doesn't really tell me anything much. I already knew that. And I could look around these, but it's just like kind of a mess up here. Okay, there's kind of a funny lighting effect over here. Let's check this out before we go. These look like warp crystals, gravity crystals that you could mine. Okay, well, that's enough looking at this for today. I do want to make sure I have time to do the stuff I had planned. So we're going to head over to these gravity crystals. I couldn't remember what that said. It just said they wanted to build inside the glacier. Oh. There goes one of the crystals I'm using. Maybe that's how I never noticed these before. They were gone? Over this way, I think? Where do they go now? Am I too late? guess so. Yeah, that's the Black Hole Forge. Are you kidding me? Alright. Just take me back to yesterday, please. You have to get there very early to travel along the ceiling, apparently. I thought I went pretty much straight there, didn't I? Hello? Okay. What else did I spend any time on? I guess I looked around the landing site. No, don't. I turned on the autopilot too soon. It tries to match velocity with the other planet first, and that's not always what you want. Well, at least we only wasted like 30 seconds there. Okay, so there's Brittle Hollow. And we're far enough away that I think I can turn on autopilot now. Suit up. Mark this escape pod, please. Although I think we usually get there right next to it anyway. Where are we going? There it is. You know, that actually was not too bad a landing spot. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, so we'll navigate this well-trod path yet again. And head up here, I think, right? Yeah. Before it can degrade and fall apart. I'm so tempted to, like, jetpack and speed this up. But pushing up would launch me away from the surface, and then I could, of course, jetpack again to catch back up to the ceiling, which is what I'm walking on. But that sounds hard, and I could easily miss and fall into the black hole, so I'm not going to. This is just going to be our pace. Yeah, and it was actually fairly obvious what to do. You know, just follow lighted things, but when I tried it yesterday, I was too slow, and some of the crystals had fallen off already. Here, I went along that, right? Because there's nothing else that way? Yeah. Nothing over there? Okay. Just thought there might have been some writing on the wall. There wasn't. Okay, so here we are, in the Hanging City, pretty early in the day. Now where's the big old elevator we were looking for? Over here, I think? Yeah, looks like. So take me up to Meltwater, please. Should be here. Yeah. Here's the Black Hole Forge controls. Go up into the sky, please. Now, we just want to fall into the black hole to get sent to Whitehole Station and then to the surface of Brittle Hollow. There's also that like interesting kind of halo thing up there, but it doesn't really seem to be anything. So I'm not gonna really spend time checking it out when I seem to be under some time pressure right now. Right, even pointed it in the right direction. Although actually I think they're both about equally right, 'cause it starts out pretty near the bottom. Okay, now, take me to my ship. Which is that away. Okay, that's probably enough forward velocity, thanks. Let's try to get a safe landing. There we go. Ship! Take me to Ash, please. Should be near the sun. Where the hell is that? This way. Here we go. A little worried it was going to crash me into Brittle Hollow the same way I kept bumping into Timber Hearth. But apparently not. I wish there was a thing on the screen that said like how long the day has left or something. Because in principle that's something you can know after like your first or second time loop. But it's just hard to track outside the game. So, we want to get near the equator. Oh, look how early we're landing here. There's sand everywhere, man. So exciting. I can't even use all the warp towers yet, I don't think. Ah, so this is the one for Giant's Deep. And I think the one next to that, well, one of the ones next to it, was Brittle Hollow. This thing's kind of in the way at the moment. Yeah, right there is where I can get in, right? But I think it was the other one next to Giant's Deep. I don't think it was that one. I think it was the next one. Over here. No. Because it wasn't the one with... That's Timber Hearth. With the broken ceiling. So it must have been the one on the other side of Giant's Deep. Which would be this one. I guess I'll park the ship... Problem is, anywhere I park the ship, it's going to get slurped up by... I mean, hopefully I don't have to come back for it. But in case I do, I'm going to park it over here. Okay. Yes, some time has passed. Oh, this is the one that doesn't work. That I can't get to. Was I wrong and it wasn't one of the ones adjacent to Giant's Deep? I'm not sure. So this is obviously Giant's Deep. We don't need to investigate that further. It's got the twin cyclones. It's very clear. It was this one, right? Can I not get in yet? There's too much sand, or was this one? No, this is Timber Hearth. It definitely is. So maybe it's this one. Too much sand to get in right now. Keep an eye out for sand. Well, there's sand everywhere, but pillars of falling sand, or flying sand, I guess. So this should be the entrance, yeah? And you can just walk in. Is this Brittle Hollow? It's hard to tell, really. Nice lighting effects on the sand. Why isn't the sand being warped to the other planet, by the way? It's on the warp pad right now. I'm glowing blue. I must be standing on a warp pad. Yeah. Oh, wow. Perfect timing. Okay, we did it. We're here. As early as it is possible to get here, it seems. And this is the ceiling we're on. Look, that's the black hole, so don't jump. I almost did it again, by the way. Warp status charged. Step onto it to activate. Departure time, and then arrival time is 1/100,000th of a second earlier. Here's the Black Hole Forge. Left 30 meters. Well, you don't need to tell me twice. There's other stuff I could check out around here, but there's stuff to check out everywhere, so I'm going to the Black Hole Forge, which is on the ceiling for some crazy reason. Projection stone anywhere? I don't see one, and I'm a little afraid to step into this because it's not lit up in purple, so I'm going this way. That goes up, this goes down. Lots of reading to do. Where am I taking the first black hole core, and where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? They all go to Ash Twin. Black hole cores go there. Return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and tell him to deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Of course. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of them goes to a different place. Those will be a pain. The tower designs in the high energy lab reveal each receiver's location. Yeah, so I guess that's about I don't know, they don't look obviously designed in a particular way to me, but you know, I figured out anyway. Giant's Deep. Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower design. One of them on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align overhead. Do You think its alignment point is its receiver? A warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. That isn't an unreasonable belief, given that it does have to be located close to that body. Yeah. Yero understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the hourglass twins are so close together that they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. Okay. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the central of the astral body to which it's tuned? Precision, yeah, but if it's like, if it's shifted a little bit, it might no longer align. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees. That thing on the left is spinning, by the way. Of note, a slightly longer warp window. I imagine it'll last roughly a few seconds. And you know, my stepping onto the warp platform during the active window will be immediately warped. We need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time if it's active to avoid accidental transportation. So this thing's spinning around. And it's going to point up there at some point, and maybe that'll be good. Here's another statue. Those look like warp hole indicator, warp indicators of some kind anyway. I thought there would be some controls on this thing. Ah, here's a projection stone. Ember Twin, I think it said? So I can take this back outside to where there wasn't a projection stone reader. Yeah, that's Ember. Good news! The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. No, it's not. Is everything okay at the forge? Durability could still be improved. I need time. The core is finished. Poke is nervous. Core is extraordinary and her design work is great. The Ash Twin project, yeah, we're all very excited. Okay. I guess I'm going to walk in here and just hope I stick. Yes, I do. Okay. Ash Twins. This should be the center. I've been here before, right? Yeah, it's this shit. Bunch of statues inside the planet, but somehow looking at all the stars. Shooting beams through some of them, but not all? Don't know. Okay, well that seems to be, well, I was going to say it's the only thing I can do here, but it's not. Because we can at least look and see what happens when that thing lines up with the upward direction. Right, because this points up on occasion. I want to stand where I can see it and also what's forward. Nothing. Okay. So, there's more stuff near the landing area that might be worth looking into. Did I read this already? Yes, Black Hole Forge. So we can go back this way. Black Hole Forge. I don't think I want to fall down there. Exit to surface. Ah, okay. And here's the elevators that were supposed to come up, but they're broken. right? This one doesn't look broken. Ah, but it's broken there. Well, I sort of hoped this would be more momentous. But this just lets out to the ruins that we were on the first time we came to Brittle Hollow. I don't seem able to do anything at the forge. I thought I would be able to do something. Like maybe lower it back down into the black hole, which is where it seemed to start. But I don't see any controls to do that. Which makes sense, they're elsewhere in the Hanging City. But why can't I do it here? I think it's pretty clear there are no controls here, though. Except maybe this thing, but I don't understand what to do with it, or even what the iconography means. It just lights up for a second, and then it stops. This looks broken, like it was supposed to be on the front, but it's not. Can't do anything with you. Well, I don't have a lot of time left, I think, actually. I'm not totally sure how much time I spent, but it should be most of it. Yep, there it goes. I think I hear the sun blowing up anyway. No, the sand's still going, so the sun can't be blowing up yet. I wonder what that sound was then. Oh! That's why there's two of these. That's why this one has a connect... No, wait. I thought this was connecting to Ash and Ember, but that doesn't make sense. This is Ash, and we were just at Brittle Hollow, not Ember. So... why is this one constructed so weird? I've read this, right? Warp core, fresh from the black... yeah. The Ash Twin's underway. I mean, we read this before. Maybe I haven't read this. I don't remember this little flirtatious side conversation. Huh. They don't all have this little gravity thing, do they? I don't think so. This one, I'm supposed to notice it's Brittle Hollow because it's got these weird, you know, those things there. I guess. And this one is unidentifiable. I mean, I guess it must be Timber Hearth, right? Yeah. I can recognize it from the top because the trees are broken. But from the front, it was not so obvious. I don't really need to go to Timber Hearth right now. Ooh, can I get under this in time? Should be able to, right? Alright, so which one is this? There's no scroll here. Why are there two of these? That's so weird. Like, this looks like it should be Ash and Ember or something, right? Maybe it's a planet and its moon? Well, isn't this Giant's Deep? It's got the little squigglies around it, yeah? It's got the two cyclones. Why would there be two for Giant's Deep? Does one of them go inside the planet to the statue workshop? I'm sure I've read this scroll before, but just in case. Visiting the Hanging City, we are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab. Yeah, I've definitely read this. So what is this? This is a... Okay, that's... what's it called? Hearth? Something Hearth? Timber Hearth that we just passed. So what does it look like over there? I don't know. Oh, there goes the sun. We're not going to find out where these go. Well, I'll stand here. It's the fastest way to get away from the sun in case I luck out. Oh, look at that. There's a planet going overhead. Oh, well. So I explored the Black Hole Forge, and it was not as revealing as I hoped it would be. So tomorrow we can maybe go back to Ash and check out the two warp towers from Giant's Deep. Or we can head to Giant's Deep and try going underwater to assault the statue workshop from beneath. Those both seem sort of reasonable. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.